Hello and welcome to part 2 of this tape on how to play Nearer My God to Thee. This time we're going up to the 16th bar, which is halfway through the piece. Let's just remind ourselves what we did in the first lesson and just play through the first 4 bars of the piece. So let's try those first 4 bars slowly. For bars 5 and 6, phrase 3, we return to the D chord, or rather to the D shape. It's the D shape rather than the D chord because we've tuned down, of course, by semitones, so actually it's not sounding at D, it's sounding at D flat. So we return to the D shape and it goes like this. So the bass pattern in the D, with the D shape, is back to the 5-4, another 2 bars. In this third phrase with the D shape, we're playing on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings. We start out by hitting the 3rd string, the 2nd fret, in the D shape, and then hammer on 1st string, 2nd fret, and then go just to the 2nd string, holding on at the 3rd. Then we hammer on again, hit the 3rd again, open 1st, 3rd again. 3rd, that is 3rd fret of the 2nd string again. For the 4th phrase, this is bars 7 and 8, we move to our A chord. So the bass here again is 5-4, 5-4 for 2 bars. And the treble. So in bar 7, the start of this phrase, holding this A shape like this, we play 2nd string, then the 1st string, then we come down to the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then, as we were doing earlier, we take the hand right off the fretboard and play open, and this leaves us plenty of time to move back to the D shape which starts the next phrase. So the treble here is try that one more time. And putting that together. Which takes us to the D chord at the start of the next phrase. So here's the first 8 bars played slowly. Now this next phrase, bars 9 and 10, simply repeats the first 2 bars. So that's rather nice, we've already learnt those. So if we go to this A, so it comes here, bars 7 and 8. And we're back to the D. And the next 2 bars, 11 and 12, repeat bars 3 and 4 in the G mod shape, except right at the end of the 2nd bar where we add an extra little note. So here we go. So we take up our G mod shape, and the bass is 6/4/6/4, and the treble is just pulling on this second string and then open. See what I'm doing up here? It's just this finger here on the second string. So it should sound like this. One more time. Well, just 4 bars to go now in this first half, so we now return to the A chord, or the A shape, and for the next 2 bars, bars 13 and 14, the bass pattern again is 5/4/5/4. And the treble pattern is played on the top second and third strings, and it goes like this. So it's third string held at the second fret by the A shape, then second string still held by the A shape, and now we put the little finger on the 5th fret on the second string, then lift it off back to the second fret, back on again, so it goes. So if we put that together, it should come out something like this. And then for the final 2 bars of this first half, bars 15 and 16, we return to the D shape. And this next bar, bar 15, is perhaps a little tricky because we move quickly from the D shape to the D modified shape. So it should sound something like this. So here we are in the D shape, and then we switch over like this. But we keep this third finger on the second string. So we release these 2, put the first finger at the 1st fret, and then slide up to the 5th fret, with the 3rd finger now on the 2nd string at the 7th fret. And then we slide back down again to the D, which leaves us with a couple of bass strokes to complete the 16th bar. And here's the second A. Well, that's all we've got time for here, so see you in part 3.